Assalamu alaikum. My name is Talha Wahid and my registration number is FA23BCS021. Today, the topic of my documentary is about Kashmir Issue. Firstly, we will discuss on the background of Kashmir Issue. So, the Kashmir Issue dates back to the partition of British India in 1947, when the princely states of Jammu and Kashmir had to decide its accession to either India or Pakistan. Kashmir issue was started after the partition of India in 1947. जस्ट लाइक कि कश्मीर इशू जो स्टार्ट होने की वजह तब बनी जब इंडिया और पाकिस्तान एक दूसरे से अलग हुए। उस टाइम राजा हरी सिंह कश्मीर पे रूल कर रहा था। एट दैट टाइम द पार्टीशन लॉर्ड माउंटबेटन वाज द गवर्नर जनरल एंड जवाहरलाल नेहरू वाज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया। Sir Cyril Radcliffe receives the responsibility to equally divide the boundary of 175,000 square miles of territory with 88 million people. Due to Kashmir issue, 3 wars were held between Pakistan and India. The first Kashmir War was an armed conflict which was fought in 1947 to 1948 over the princely states of Kashmir. दरअसल कश्मीर इशू पैदा होने की वजह ये थी कि जब पाकिस्तान और इंडिया अलहदा हुए तो उस वक्त ऑलमोस्ट 35 प्रिंसली स्टेट्स थीं जिनको ये चॉइस दी गई थी कि अगर वो पाकिस्तान के साथ आना चाहती हैं या इंडिया के साथ जाना चाहती हैं। उसमें से कश्मीर और जम्मू भी दो ऐसी स्टेट्स थीं जिनको ये चॉइस दी गई थी कि वो पाकिस्तान के साथ आएँ या इंडिया के साथ आएँ। लेकिन उस वक्त जो कश्मीर पर राज कर रहा था राजा हरी सिंह, उसने इंडियन लीडर्स के साथ मिलकर ऐसी साजिश चलाई जिसकी वजह से कश्मीर इंडिया का हिस्सा बन गया और तब से लेकर अब तक ये इशू ऐसे ही चलता हुआ आ रहा है। Now we will discuss on current geographical boundaries. The total area of Kashmir is 222,236 km square. India occupied 101,338 km square, whereas Pakistan have 85,846 km square. India controls almost 55% of land and approximately 35% of land is controlled by Pakistan. Now we will discuss line of control (LOC). The line of control is a military control line between the Indian and Pakistani controlled parts of the former princely states of Jammu and Kashmir. LOC was established in 2 July 1972 after India and Pakistan fought a war which began in 1971. It's a line which does not constitute a legally reorganized international boundary but serves as the de facto border. LOC is 40-mile long military control line. दरअसल लाइन ऑफ कंट्रोल एक ऐसी लाइन है जो पाकिस्तान और इंडिया के कश्मीर को मीन्स जम्मू एंड कश्मीर को अलग करने के लिए रखी गई है। Okay, now Radcliffe Award. According to the 3rd June Plan 1947, it was decided that the Punjab and Bengal areas were divided into Muslim and non-Muslim majority areas. Muslim majority areas would become part of Pakistan, whereas the non-Muslim areas were included in India. Radcliffe was a British lawyer. He played a big role in the partition of India and Pakistan, and he was assigned for the partition of areas. At that time, Lord Mountbatten and Jawaharlal Nehru pressurized Radcliffe, and he did an unfair division and gave Muslim majority areas to India, which were Batala, Gurdaspur, Shakkargarh, and Pathankot. There were 53% of Muslims at the time of partition. Each boundary commission consisted of 5 people, a chairman Radcliffe, 2 members nominated by the Indian National Congress and 2 members nominated by Muslim League. Award completed on 9 August and announced on 17th August. Now the next one is Radcliffe Line. Radcliffe Line is the boundary demarcation line between Indian and Pakistani portions of Punjab and Bengal provinces of British India. It came into force on 17th August 1947. Radcliffe Line is 3,323 km long. It was named after its architect Sir Radcliffe. Today, its western side still serves as the Indo-Pakistan border and the eastern side serves as the India-Bangladesh border. So, इसके बाद जो सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ ये है कि इस वक्त कश्मीर के अंदर क्या चल रहा है, करंट सिचुएशन इन कश्मीर. The current situation in Indian occupied Kashmir is not well. Indian forces have committed human rights abuses and acts of terror against the Kashmiri civilization population, including extrajudicial killing, rape, torture, and enforced disappearances. Kashmiri people are sometimes not allowed to offer Jummah prayers. The Indian forces killed many Muslims in Kashmir because of offering Jummah prayers. यानी जब से पाकिस्तान और इंडिया एक दूसरे से अलहदा हुए हैं तब से ये इशू चला आ रहा है कि मुसलमानों को नमाज़ तक नहीं पढ़ने दी जाती और इंडियन फोर्सेस मुसलमानों को जुमे की नमाज़ पढ़ते हुए भी कत्ल कर देते हैं। इसके बाद ये बात बहुत अहम है कि कश्मीर की अवाम अपने लिए क्या चाहती है, वो अपना फ्यूचर कहाँ देख रही हैं। यानी अगर वो एक अलग स्टेट बनाना चाहते हैं तो वो उसके लिए खड़े हैं या नहीं खड़े, या अगर वो लोग कुछ और चाहते हैं तो इसके बारे में हम देखते हैं। कश्मीरी पीपल अप्रोच इन कश्मीर द बिग इशू इज़ अबाउट व्हाट द पीपल हु लिव देयर वांट फॉर देयर फ्यूचर। The Kashmiri resistance, led by groups like Jammu and Kashmir Liberation, is all about the people of Kashmir having a say in their own destiny. Some want independence, while others may have different views. It's not a simple situation, but at its heart, it's the Kashmiri people standing up for their right to decide. This is a big deal internationally because countries like India and Pakistan have historical disputes over Kashmir. Yet, in the end, it's about the Kashmiri people wanting control over their lives and future. So, the next and the most important thing, how Kashmir issue can be resolved. There are four major obstacles in resolution of Kashmir issue. Lack of unity with Kashmiri resistance, Indian intransigency, absence of coherent long-term Pakistani policy, inhospitable international environment. Prospects of settlement must be assessed in the light of above four factors, which would constitute essential elements leading towards the resolution of Kashmir issue. It is also necessary to be aware of respective positions of three principal parties of conflict, Kashmir people, India and Pakistan, to get the Kashmir issue resolved. So, दिस ऑल कंक्लूड्स दैट के लाखों इंसानों ने अपनी जानें कुर्बान कर दी कि कश्मीरियों को उनका हक़ दिलाने के लिए, लेकिन अब तब से लेकर अब तक कश्मीरियों को उनका हक़ ना मिल सका। और उनका हक़ दरअसल यही है कि वो अपने आप को एज आ इंडिपेंडेंट नेशन इस दुनिया के नक्शे पर उभारें, या तो वो पाकिस्तान या इंडिया के साथ अपने आप को जोड़ लें। सो दिस इज़ ऑल फ्रॉम माई साइड। थैंक यू।